Hello, hello. Looks like we are live. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us tonight. It will be for sure a wonderful time. I cannot wait to, welcome our friend Jessica here to talk to us in a minute. But first, before I have some other stuff to say, so let's wait a little bit, Jessica. You are here. I can see you. Just wait a little bit. Hello, I see Betsy, I see Kim, Marina, Nettie, Patty, Shelby. Hey, everyone. That's so wonderful to see all you here. And while we wait a little bit for to see more people coming, right? Because today is different, right? We are not in the middle of any event. We don't have questions and answers. I mean, of course, we are here to answer whatever we have as a question for us. It will be fun. But the main intention for tonight is like just to inspire us. We have, the two of us are just passionate for arts, right? I love cartonnage so much, and I have like my hands, so to speak, and my love into embroideries as well. But I'm not really like, how can I say, professional or something there. And then I found someone last year that is, when I saw her beautiful embroideries, I said, that's it. That's the girl I need, to talk and have a collaboration, and we have to do something together. And that's what we did. And that's we are here to talk today and show some other stuff that we have done so you can also be inspired and create wonderful things. So let's see who is here. Hi, Josie. So glad to see you. Elsa is from Texas. Hi, Christy. Thank you. Hope you are doing great today. Katie, so excited for you in your new shop. Katie, thank you so much. I'm very excited too. I I have to tell you that it's a lot of things to do, like a lot of last minute things still. My husband is right there, like now, right there, fixing, the details of the computer and all those things. I still need to put the price and all those the merchandise is there, but it's fun. It's fun. I'm just trying to like enjoy all the moments because it's something really special, something that I mean I really needed to make this step and go out of my house. And then when I found this perfect place, it's just wonderful. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm opening a new shop in Grand Haven, Michigan. And the big opening, let's to say, it's gonna be this Saturday, April 23rd. We're gonna be open from 10 to 3, and it'll be very, very good. So all the information is my website and Facebook group, Facebook page as well, and I will send more emails and everything. But if you are around, or if you know someone around Michigan, West Michigan, that want to come and see, it's a very different shop, so to speak. Okay, because it's a craft shop, but it's more specialized in cartonnage. We're gonna have fabrics and do-it-yourself kits for cartonnage, do-it-yourself kits for other stuff, crochet, embroidery. We're gonna carry some of Jessica's kits as well. So we're gonna be, oh my goodness, lots of fun. Yes, I will make some lives there and show for everybody because I know lots of you are so far from me, but I keep you updated, okay? Nice. Minnesota. Hi, Ann, Carla. Kentucky. Hi, Marlene. Thank you. New York. Hi, Grace. Yes, very good. Melanie, Christine from New Zealand. Hi, Christine. Thank you for coming. Angela, Deborah, Anne from Indiana. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Florida. I need to come to your new shop. Yes, Alma. We, open doors just to receive. Here's Donna. Donna will be the first one to come. Please, Donna. 10 a.m. I'm kidding. No, you can be there a little later. No problem. Take your time. Wish I was closer. Yes. Yeah. So next month in the online, we're gonna have a local retreat, and we're gonna make a trip for the shop. Hey, Christine, how are you? Diana, Carol. Oh my gosh, South Carolina. Hi, Georgie. Oh my goodness, we have so many. It's so wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us. I know you guys are all so excited to start talking with Jessica, and I can see her is excited to be here as well. But I just before, because I don't want to start talking with her and then go back to something else. But as we have this opportunity here and we are out together, I remember that I still have to share something with you guys. And I think this is a good opportunity. So let me just very quick here, maybe 5 minutes, sharing some local classes that we're going to have here in Michigan as well. Because on May 20 to 22, we're going to have a local retreat here in Holland. It's really by the Lake Michigan. It's a wonderful place. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will send another email as well this week and share more about this. But basically, we have in this retreat, it's a wonderful place. We have two options. One option is my main class, that is to make the big chest that you can see there. Okay, but that class is sold out. We don't have more spaces for that. And I'm so glad we're going to receive so many of you here, and we're going to be, oh my goodness, have lots of fun making this beautiful and big chest. So that one is sold out. And also, it's almost sold out space for those that want to come from far away and stay with us as in the retreat center, because they have like a hotel style rooms, but I have 1 or 2 rooms available only. Then I said, well, let's make a little different then for the other classes that we have, because you can come and make the big class, the big chest, or you can come and make many small classes. So you can go home with many projects, or you can just come and make one class and go home, okay? So I will be opening registration for those classes in my shop. I will change a little bit the way I'm registering, because now I don't have more space. I would love to have everybody staying with us in the retreat center, but we have limited spots and we are sold out. So what I will be inviting you, if you are around in Michigan, it's a great opportunity to go to that place, take a class with one of our trained teachers, and have fun and go home, with your piece ready. So you can have one class, or we have 5 classes actually, okay? And that's why I just want to show here in the camera what are the projects we're going to be making. And then pretty soon we're going to go and talk with Jessica, okay? So let me just go pretty quick here and share this. So this is the paper for our cartonnage retreat. The big chest is this one that I told you we are sold out. I don't have a space for this class anymore. But we have 5 other classes that are still with spaces available, okay? So let me show the projects in case you don't know. So on Friday afternoon, which is May 20, we're going to be making this box here that is so wonderful. It is a box with a metal frame. This class, the teacher of this class will be Jill, and will be a wonderful class, okay? So if you want to come to our retreat and just take this class and go home, you will be able to do it, okay? I will be sending the links for you pretty soon. So this is one. Then the second class available, I don't have anything here actually to show to you, but it is with Lynn Hodge. She is very, oh my gosh, Lynn, if you are with me for more time, you know, because I interview her sometimes already. She is so creative and she knows cutting machines so much, like scan and cut. She is like the master of that. So she will be here teaching this class, demonstrating how to do so many kind of embellishments and things like that you can do for cartonnage. Very, very good, okay? So then this class will happen on Saturday morning, okay, with Lynn. Class number 3 will be to make the caddy, this here that is so beautiful and exciting. Of course, the fabric is your choice. You bring your fabric. So this class will be, the teacher is Vicky. Wonderful, will be a lot of fun for sure. Okay, so this class is Saturday afternoon, May 21. And then on Sunday, this is what I also have to share. We have 2 classes on Sunday. One is my class. I will be teaching how to do this box with this front. scallop edge, okay? So this is Sunday morning, May 22, okay? So you can also, I don't have many spots available for this class, but if you want to come and take this class, you know, keep tuned to my email this week so you can register. And the last class available is very different. Very different. It's a class that I would love to take, but I will in another time. It's my friend and member of our club, Joyce, and she is very talented with paper as well. So what she will be teaching and doing in this class, also Sunday morning, is how to make a simple paper and fabric album and how to embellish. So I want to show to you the sample that she sent me that I couldn't share yet. So this is what she sent me with very colorful fabrics, papers, but she also has some like more vintage with different ones. So you can see we have some fabric here. We have some papers. She will be teaching, you know, how to do some special inserts for our album. Here are with scraps of fabric, scraps of paper. She uses also some magnets. Let me see if I can find a magnet here. But she also uses some magnets for some of the parts. And so, I mean, it's lots and lots of ideas that she will be sharing and teaching and bringing lots of materials for you to be inspired in this class. Okay? So I really wanted to share this with you. This is also Sunday. So Sunday we have this class and we have my class for the scallop front box. Okay? So, okay, very quick, as I said, this is just the classes that we have available still in our local retreat happening May 20 to 22. Okay? So if you are interested or if you know someone that wants to come to Michigan, to Lake, close to Lake Michigan here in Holland, May 20 to 22, you can come and take one class or two or three, okay? It's really up to you. And I will send the link during this week so you can go and register directly. Nice? Any question, please let me know. And let me tell you here that we have another very special guest tonight. You guys won't believe, but my mom is here. Yahoo! Hello! Oi, Yolita, tudo bem com você, minha mãe amada? Beijo! So good to see you here. My mom, take a look at this. Very excited, very excited. Okay, so now I need to drink a little bit of water and I will let our friend Jessica come. Very nice. Lynn is here as well. Lynn is our teacher for the cutting machines. Hi, Lynn. Thank you for coming. Yes, very nice. So right before I introduce my mãe, Yolita, o pessoal está dizendo oi para você. So before I call Jessica, just let you know, talking a little bit why, right? How I found Jessica. Because actually I really love manual things for so long. I have done cross stitch. I have done, try to do small quilts, try to sew, a little bit of everything until the day I really found cartonnage and just fell in love so much for this craft that I couldn't stop. It was so wonderful. But I always had, that idea, oh, this is so pretty, but how about you put some embroidery? Let's do some cross stitch and put there. How about, And I was trying in the beginning and doing something, but, we never have time to do everything, right? So we have to sometimes focus on something. And in the beginning, when I didn't, have so many projects and didn't have a club and everything, so I had more time to just have fun. I did a lot of testings and things, but never really how I thought that could be. And then last year, I had this idea of creating a box that would be an octagon box, and I would love to have a design, an embroidery to fit the top of the box. So I was really looking in the Instagram and see if I could find some embroidery designer. And when I saw like Jessica's work, I just fell in love. I thought, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. And then I sent a message for her and said, hey, Jessica. And I just said something, and she responded to me and liked the idea. And so that's why she's here. And now let me put her in. Let's go. Okay. Hello, Jessica. Let me see if I can unmute mic. Just a minute. First time I'm inviting someone to my live. And I just need to... Jessica, I think you need to unmute yourself because I'm trying here. I can't. See if you can find, Jessica, how you can unmute yourself. No, that was the camera. Uh-oh. She will join again. Just a minute. Just a technical issue here. So, Yolita, yes, she is. Ok. Oi, para essa turma legal, essa professora maravilhosa. Hi, Mom. Oh, my goodness. How can I sign up for the local class next week? And I will send the email as well, okay? I have another local class next week, and I will send the email, okay? Hey, Jessica.
Hi. Can you guys hear me okay?
I cannot hear you. Let me see what's going on. But you're just...
Can you hear me?
a little bit. Let's see.
Hi. Hello. Coming to you from Arizona. Jessica here.
Just a minute.
Okay.
I can hear her. People are saying I can hear you. I can hear her, but I cannot hear her. So that's... Oh, maybe... Okay.
I just got kicked out for a second and just came back by standing up. I don't know, the internet connection came back by standing up. Hopefully I can sit down without losing it. I don't know what happened. Okay. Don't you love those technical
Jessica, people can hear you. So if you want to start saying something, because I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. Just a minute.
Oh no.
I will find it. Where is this?
Well, I'll start talking so you don't have to watch Claudia troubleshoot for too long here. But hi, I'm Jessica. I want to say nice things to Claudia, but I'll wait till she can hear me. I'm really happy that she found me. I knew nothing about cartonnage until she reached out to me. And I don't know, I'm in love with it now. I am not good at it like Claudia, but with her help, I've done some projects and added embroidery to it. I know she wanted me to tell you guys a little bit about how I started hand embroidery. I actually used to be in the biotech fields. I went to school for biology. I would just do, art for fun on the weekends. Didn't think I could make a living doing that kind of thing. And then after the birth of my son, I took some time off from my career. And during that time, I picked up hand embroidery as just a way to relax, as a way to have some time to myself. I was a pretty stressed out mom, still kind of am. So it really helps for me to have that kind of an outlet. So I picked up hand embroidery, started this business, first started just selling my own work. And then from there, I started creating patterns that I sold and various tutorials that I have on my website, different classes. And so that's the background. Taking a look at Claudia. She's on the phone. I'm going to see if she's messaging me. Nope. Okay. You guys can still hear me? I'm looking at the comments here. I don't see any new comments. Is anyone out there? Yes. Okay, good. Thank goodness. I was like, I'm not getting feedback from Claudia, so I wasn't sure. Thanks, everyone. Okay. I'm not just talking to myself. That'd be awkward. Okay, so I'll show you the first little project I did with Claudia's help. So this is the little sewing case kit. So this is using her cartonnage pieces, and we added the embroidery on the front. You can see here. So you can see the fun little details there. One thing I love about embroidery is just all the different textures and the colors you can have fun with. So this is it. I actually use this regularly when I go on trips. I was lucky enough to get to go away for spring break, and actually brought this with me. So here you put your little scissors in here. I actually messed up mine because I'm not a pro at cartonnage like Claudia. So I used too much glue. Does anyone else have that problem? I'm learning. So some of the glue came through on this backing piece here. So I just hit it with a needle minder, and we're just going to pretend like it was supposed to be like that the whole time. So you could put your needles here, or like I can do now that I have the needle minder there, I can just stick them on that magnet. So, and then it has this cute little closure. You can do like a fancier closure. I know Claudia knows how to do stuff like that, but I just used a ribbon. Keep it simple for me. So I have this kit in my shop. This is the turquoise one. When you get a kit like this, I actually designed the fabric so it has all the colors on one piece of fabric. So you can see that. And it tells you like which piece is which, and you can cut them out and put them together. So that's this one. I also have one that's more of a chill colorway, I would call it. I call this the taupe. And it comes with these colors here. Just more of a relaxed colorway. Not quite so crazy. And then I have a new colorway out. This one is blues. So it has a blue cover, and it has this other blue inside, and then a little bit of this cream detail. And on this one, I recommend doing these colors for the flowers. So I thought that one was pretty for spring. So that's the little cartonnage kit. Claudia, can you hear me yet? No? I will keep going. Let's see. Can you hear me, Claudia? No. I can't hear you, Claudia. I don't know if you can hear me.
Jessica.
Oh, yay! Hi.
I can, but I don't know if the sound now is so great, because what to hear. To hear.
Claudia, I just showed them the.
Okay, so let's do this, Jessica. Just a minute, Jessica. Yeah. I'll pick a headphone for myself, because I need to hear you from my phone. I cannot hear, not you. I will be pick my headphone. You keep talking to the people. Keep showing your samples. I will be back in 2 minutes. Sorry for this.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that was not planned. But when we are live, sometimes life happens, and we're gonna have fun. I will find my headphone. Just a minute.
Okay. I will not be at the retreat. Patty was asking. I live in Arizona. Also, I wanted to shout out. I saw some of my stitching club members here. Hi, friends. Good to see you here. My stepdaughter lives in Michigan, so I'm like trying to figure out how I can go to Claudia's shop when we go visit her. But I'm really excited for Claudia. That's super cool. Okay, so that was the sewing kit. So if you guys saw the invite for tonight, she had a picture of the box, the 8-sided box with the embroidery on top. And let's see, in the picture, this was the embroidery on top. So this is the Morning Blooms design. So her kit includes this embroidery pattern. It includes the printed fabric. It includes the embroidery floss. But you don't have to use this one. You know, if you get the kit from her and just want to put embroidery on top, all you need to do is find a kit that is like either a 5-inch kit or a 6-inch kit. And yes, the majority of my kits have pre-printed fabric. The only exception to that would be my double hoop kits, because it's on a different kind of fabric that I can't print on. And I can show an example of that towards the end. I don't want to complicate things quite yet with that one. So I have an Etsy shop. I also have a website. My website is jessicalongembroidery.com. So I did want to show you some other examples of what patterns you could put on top of that box. So here's another one. This one's called Floral Harvest. So obviously a much different colorway, right? Like this one's kind of more springy or even wintry kind of, but this one's definitely
so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. This one's definitely all about fall, right? So I don't know how long it takes you to do embroidery and do cartonnage, but some of you might want to start this now. I probably would. I'm pretty slow. Here's another one. This one's called Floral Flourish. This one has...
I love this one. It's so pretty. Yeah, it's so beautiful.
This one, and actually the first one too, there's I have video tutorials for those on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. And this comes in 2 different colorways. And then I was thinking, you know, we didn't even, I think when Claudia and I were first talking about this, we were just thinking about florals, but you don't have to limit yourself to florals, right? So here, for example, would be some birds you could do on top. This one is autumn birds. Oh, I forgot these florals. These are really popular too in my shop.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be super cute on top? And if you did like a white box, I mean, you could make it, I mean, like super feminine. Oh, thank you, Anna, for putting my link in the comments. I don't know how to do that. I can do embroidery, but don't ask me to do the tech stuff, right? Especially at the same time. And then one thing we hadn't even talked about before, but you can put animals on top too. Like how cute. I mean, these are a little bit more difficult once you get into doing animals. There's like thread painting. So like here's a hedgehog. You could do a cute little sloth. I got this little foxy guy. So all kinds of different options. Luckily, my favorite sizes to work in are a 5-inch hoop and a 6-inch hoop. So there are lots of kits in my shop that are 5-inch and 6-inch, and those are what are going to work on top of the box. So you have lots to choose from. But that's a great idea. Baby gift boxes for new moms. I love it. And yes, a lot of these are beginner friendly. I wouldn't necessarily say the animals are beginner friendly, but a lot of these florals, like the one that is included in Claudia's kit, definitely beginner friendly. Definitely beginner friendly here on this one as well, and this one, all beginner friendly. Also, you know, if you take on one of these embroidery projects, it's your first time doing embroidery ever, and you need help, I'm here. Like, I love helping my customers. Send me an email. I'm always happy to offer alternatives. If you're doing this and you're like, ew, French knots, no, you know, like I'll give you an alternative. You don't have to do what I tell you to do in the pattern, you know, like there's plenty of room to be creative. So yeah. Yay. I love it. Any other questions about the embroidery, or any questions for me? Oh, I was going to show the double hoop. I forgot. Okay, so I showed you guys this autumn birds, and there's actually a whole series that I did last year, which was a lot of work and a lot of fun. So this is winter. That was the first one. And it was very popular. So it was like, all right, let's do them all. And then there's spring. And here is summer. And then the fall again. So they were so popular, I thought, oh my gosh, what if we do all 4 seasons in one hoop? So this is what we're stitching this month in my stitching club. It is massive. This is that double hoop I was talking about. This fabric is,
Jessica, just a
yeah.
minute. Look at who came here to save me. My husband, Jenderson. Say hello.
Hello.
He saved me. Now I can hear you.
Yay! I'm so glad.
Oh my goodness, sorry for that. Now will be more. Yeah, desliga daí, eu acho que o Facebook ficou ligado. Sorry, now you can continue. Now I'm glad. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yay, I'm glad. Well, gosh, I was so scared because I got kicked off right as you were introducing me. It just said like, it totally kicked me out, and I was like, oh no, I ruined the live. So
as you said, we love our crafts, but the technology is not, And then at the same time, I agree. No. Okay, keep going.
Okay, so I told them all about the sewing kit, and I showed them the different colors I have for that. And I've just been showing them a bunch of different 5 and 6 inch embroidery hoop projects that I have. And now I'm totally off topic, I guess. I was telling them about my pattern for this month because it incorporates 4 older patterns. So if you want to see the back, it's way more, well, it doesn't look simple when I show you the back right now. It looks like a big old mess, but it's just 2 embroidery hoops. That's all it is. It's nothing. There's no special double hoop. It's 2 embroidery hoops on one piece of fabric, one facing forward, one facing back. That's it. Okay, I know there were some questions that I totally missed. Okay. I do not print the patterns onto the fabric myself. I use a company called Spoonflower. They're in the United States. I send them my files and they print for me on a cotton. And can my designs be worked in ribbon embroidery? I don't see why not. I have never done ribbon embroidery myself. I know a lot of the stitches are the same, so there might be some modifications though you would need to do. Definitely for the florals, I think it'd be workable though, for sure. I think that'd be really beautiful, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. My Etsy shop is Jess Long Embroidery. And YouTube, it's Jessica Long Embroidery, I think. I should show up if you search for that. How did I teach myself? I'm self-taught. A friend posted something online. I think it must have been 6 years, let's see. My son is 7, so it was probably 6 years ago. I saw my friend posted something and I just picked up needle and thread and just started stitching. I had an art background in the sense that I've always enjoyed art. I've always loved creating. I used to do oil painting, but that's really hard to just put in your purse or the diaper bag when you're going to the park, obviously. So I love this craft because I literally can take it to the park and work on it while my kid's on the swings or whatever. Or, when we were on the airplane, I did a bunch of stitching over spring break. So I love how portable it is, and I still get that creative outlet. And definitely a lot of books too. I have a collection that I've purchased that I use as reference. I actually wrote a book, came out in 2020. It's called Animal Embroidery Workbook. So all those animal patterns you see are in there. There's also a big section at the beginning that goes over a bunch of stitches. I have a bunch of diagrams in there. It tells you how to get started, what fabric I like to use, what hoops I like to use, what needles, all that stuff. And all of that's like on my website too, in the tutorials section and on YouTube as well. I do not do, well, I've tried to do cross stitch lately, but I found it too hard. I don't know if that makes sense. So my hedgehog pattern, I actually turned into a cross stitch pattern. This has been my most popular animal design because it's just the cutest, right? So I turned it into a cross stitch design and I worked on it, but I found it like too much work for my brain to do all that counting. I was shocked. I thought it'd be like easy and relaxing, but it actually took way more brain than just doing something like this, because the nice thing with embroidery, it's like, okay, fill this shape with satin stitch. That's all the information I need. And then I just fill that shape with satin stitch. I don't have to count. I don't have to refer back to make sure I'm in the right spot. And you know what? If I'm off a little bit, that's okay too. So I tried. But embroidery has my heart, I think. But we'll see. I do have plans to turn some of my other designs into cross stitch as well. I just haven't gotten around to it.
So nice.
Let's see. And yeah, I have as far as the stitches, there's a beginner guide is included with every single kit. It's included in the kit Claudia has for the box. And all that information, again, is the same information that's on my website. And there's hyperlinks, and it goes to YouTube videos that show how to do all the stitches. And again, if you ever get stuck on anything or have any questions, something's not working, send me a picture. Hey, how come my chain stitch looks like this? And I'll help you try to troubleshoot. And let's see. Kids have instructions. Yep. So the instructions are going to tell you things like, in addition to that beginner guide, which has the description of all the stitches with all the diagrams, and then you can, of course, go online and see the videos. The instructions will tell you, how many strands of floss to use for each little bit, what color to use, which stitch to use. So there's a big key on there, and often there will be like a suggested stitch order if that's relevant to the design. Sometimes it's like, just do whatever you want, but sometimes it's important, start here and then move there. And so that's included as well.
Yeah, so I think, Jessica, I could share some of the projects here and show the happy gluing box as well, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So
yeah.
We can then continue and see if we have more questions there. So as she already started talking and showing about the box, I saw some questions here. How do we have this? So this is the happy, let me show you here. So this is the happy gluing box that we have together. So let me put myself only as she's not there now. So here is the happy gluing box. Okay, so this is a special product only available now, right? And we have some limited numbers of those because they are not all the time in my shop. We create those and that's it. So we have Jessica Long embroidery kit, as she showed to you. So she has here all the instructions, the beginner guide, and all the things for the morning blooms, right, that she designed last year for us, but we can only have now. The fabric that I think she showed once I was not here, that's so frustrating, and all the threads that you need as well. So this is all inside this happy gluing box. She also has some needle and the hoop, and you also will have the kit to make the octagon box. That is the final box with the embroidery. And now let me share the box itself, right? So you need all of this. And as I was editing out the videos, because we have, Jessica has her video showing how to do the embroidery, and I have 4 of our 5 videos divided, right, on the process of how to make the box. And here is the beautiful one that I love it so much. It is really, really, really wonderful. So here you can see I hope you can see well, but this is the top of the box. And then all the other fabrics are up to you. You can find, and as I'm putting in but also in the instructions, in the notes, you go, first thing you're gonna make your embroidery, then you go to the fabric shop, and you find the fabrics that coordinate to make the box. So because you may need may want different colors, right? So those are the colors that I choose to make the instruction, and it is really, really pretty, really pretty. Okay, so this is the box, the product with all those, and you will find, I put the link already here in the chat, but it's also in the description of the video. Also on YouTube and Facebook, you will see the description, the link, so you can, find. If you are a member of the club, you have your discount, right? And as Jessica said, other of her do-it-yourself kits can fit here, because this is 6-inch, and she has lots of different other ones that can be here. So this is the main product that both of us we made together, right? And now I want to show you a little bit of other boxes that I have here, and I just put Jessica again, so she can also talk with us if she wants. I think you now need to unmute yourself, Jessica. But I was thinking, would it be good for me to show some different constructions of boxes with some embroideries that I have, because Marilyn said we lost Jessica. I don't think so. I think she's back. Jessica, you need to unmute yourself if you want to talk. Okay. Unmute mic. Maybe she needs to go. Jessica, can you hear me? Okay, she will be back with, as happened before. Oh my goodness. She's back, but her video is very slow. I think she will be back now. Yeah, she will be back in a minute, okay? Just popping from the UK to say hello. Yes, okay. So I want to show you some other boxes that I have done with other kinds of embroideries or stitches or something different. So, okay, so now she's back. Hi, Jessica. Yes. Just,
I have really great internet here.
Okay, now you stay here, okay? I will not change cameras again. I'm just sharing some other boxes that can work with some of your kits or some different things that people can do. This is another, let me share my picture here. So this is another box, okay? This is another box. This is wool, not the same embroidery as Jessica, but just to show to you that boxes with separate lid that I call. So this is what I have as a do-it-yourself kit as a lidded box. And then the octagon box is also a separate lid. Every time you have a box with a separate lid, it's much easier to add the embroidery, okay? Any kind of embroidery is less stress. And when we are adding embroideries, we have, this is another one that is just a machine like embroidery here, right? An applique, so to speak, but it's also something that is easy to do when we have a box that is like this. Another kind of box that we can do is our boxes with hinged lid boxes, right? So this is punch needle, very different from what Jessica does, but it's something that I can do, okay, with a little bit more easy, because I know in the future I will be able to do beautiful embroideries, but right now I don't have time to practice. And I think embroidery is like cartonnage. As much when you practice more, you get better, right? So, and then in the future I will be better. But okay, for now I'm happy with my needle punch because it's easier to make, and I can show in some boxes how you can do. So imagine you can. This is the punch needle I think it's so unique as well, it's so fun to make. You can put another embroidery here. You can pick like ideas of Jessica and put different ones in one piece of fabric. What is different is that the lid itself is a little bit more work because we have several different pieces, right? It's not just one, and here I have some of my threads. It's not just one as it is here in this situation where, hope you can be clear in this. This is a separate lead, so it's much easier to apply any sort of machine embroidery, hand embroidery, cross stitch, or any other thing that you want to put. Okay, so I would say you can start with those that are separate lead, my suggestion, and then from there, if you love so much and get practice, you can go and do different ones. Another thing that I want to show, you guys were talking about cross stitch, right? So for example, this is one journal cover that I really like a lot, okay? And I made this long time ago. So this is a very simple flower in the cross stitch, but this can be one of, for example, smaller embroidery kits from Jessica, just here. And then the way we apply to the product, this is I call like a frame or a window, right? It's also very simple to do because actually we have one piece here that we have our embroidery, right? And you don't see here because we have a cover inside. So this is something good for beginners. This is a book that I made also with my punch needle, right? It's all hand stitched. It's a very wonderful one, and also easy to do any embroidery because it's a separate piece of fabric with your embroidery that you just applied in part. So this can be a notepad cover. This can be so many different ones. Okay. Hope this can, get some ideas for you. This is a mini sewing kit. This pattern is from Jessica. I purchased her one magazine that she had the pattern, and I made right in the beginning when we were starting working together. So then she made the mini sewing kit that I saw she showed already. So many wonderful ideas that we can magic. Enough. My cat. Okay. I see you have cats as well, right, Jessica?
3.
3. Wonderful. I have only one.
On my way to being a cat lady.
Yes, cat lady is so nice. Very good. Let's see here. You could also do, Betsy said, you could also do machine embroidery on the top of the boxes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Not only in the boxes, also in the covers and all the projects. Okay. So we have lots of students making this. Really, really good. What's going on? Okay, sorry for that. Let me see. Where is the Happy Gluing Box? Charlene is asking, where is the Happy Gluing Box located in your online shop? So I put, let me see here, what is this? Go up in the comments and you will see that I put the link right there, okay? Or if you go directly to my shop on colorwayarts.com, shop do-it-yourself kits is the first one, okay? Is the first one there. And then from now, you cannot buy only the octagon box, only if you're a member of the club. Later in the year, I will open that for more people, because I know if you start with the Happy Gluing Box and you like putting this together, you may decide to pick another kit from Jessica and another kit from the octagon box and put together again. I think that will be really fun. So I will make it available later this year in a month or so, because now I didn't have time yet. Okay, but for now, that's gonna have. Yeah. Katie said that she adored your hedgehog. How do you say this word?
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog. Very nice, very nice.
Claudia,
Yep.
Oh, someone asked about the most complicated embroidery designs I've done. I was going to show a couple portraits real quick. Is that okay?
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay, so these are not beginner. So
wow.
I've done some portraits, and I would definitely say these were the more difficult designs I've done. I have added something called stump work to some of them, where there's actually, I don't know if you can see the three, sorry, I have like half of a screen here. If you can see that the leaves are 3-dimensional.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Here's another one with leaves, this lady here.
Oh, wow.
And then my favorite, I know Mel was here before. This is her favorite too. I don't know if she's still here, but this is the queen bee.
Wow.
That was probably the most difficult one I've done. And she has some lint on her. But yeah, so there's a lot you can do with embroidery, huh?
Oh my goodness.
So, and actually I have one, I haven't finished it yet, but because I forget that I even have it here. But it actually, it's kind of that style, but also with teeny tiny cross stitch in there. I don't know if you can see that those are cross stitches, but sometimes I cross stitch.
Oh, this is so adorable.
So she's kind of smaller. Someday she'll be a kit. Maybe she'll end up on a box someday. We'll see. And my cat is coughing.
The cat, it's evening, right? The cats are excited for the night.
Good timing, honey. The faces are embroidered, yes.
Yeah.
Except for this one where it's cross stitch.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me do that show and tell real quick, Claudia.
Oh,
I forget about them
That's...
sometimes. I keep them stored away to keep them safe. So
yeah, look at how many stunning, how amazing, yeah, gorgeous. They are wonderful, Jessica. Oh my goodness. You told them that you have books as well, Jessica?
I did grab a copy of it so you guys can see. It's on Amazon. I don't have any copies in my shop right now. I do have an affiliate link if you want to buy it through Amazon through me on my website. But yeah, it's got 30 patterns in it. And at the beginning, it has, like I was saying, all those stitch diagrams and directions. So if you're a beginner, I don't know. I mean, I drew these. However, I find videos way easier to follow than diagrams. So I suggest using both. But yeah, lots of ideas in here for embroidery.
Very good. Wonderful. I see one question here that I think we can answer together. GV say, does Jessica carry supplies for Brazilian embroidery that is similar to stamp work but uses rayon threads? Do you know Brazilian embroidery, Jessica?
Very little. I sell cotton, like the 6-stranded embroidery floss is what I have in the majority of my kits and what I sell on my website. So not what you're looking for.
What I have, because happened that last time I went to Paducah as a vendor in the quilt show, I didn't know about embroidery, Brazilian embroidery. Even though I'm a Brazilian, I have never heard about Brazilian embroidery. But then there was this lady, like 2 booths close to mine, and she is Maria, and she happened to be the owner of Edmar Company here in US, and she has books and lots of beautiful things with Brazilian embroidery. So I purchased some of her kits, and I will have in my shop as well. And I will show here. I asked one of my friends, she is here, Chris, to make the embroidery because I could not do. The rayon threads are really slippery, really thin. And the end embroidery, when I saw the picture, it looked bigger, but when we actually make it, they are really tiny. So let me show here, but they are so beautiful. King say, Edmar is the best. Yes, King, I think it probably is I don't know if it's the only one here, but when I was talking with Maria and her husband, she said they came to US, I don't know, 30 years ago or something, and they started this company, like they produce their threads. So they have the company, they make their threads, and Maria makes all the designs. So let me show you here very quick how it looks like. Okay, so hope you can see. So this is I don't know, can you see it, Jessica?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is it's not the easiest embroidery, King say. Yeah, I think it's not. Chris that made for me, she is really, how can I say? professional embroidery, and she said, "Oh, that was a little bit difficult." So here's what she made, right? So it's really tiny, but they are really beautiful. So I want to do something special with this to have in the shop and show how to apply this embroidery to something. But I was expecting to be a little bigger. So now, as the fabric is not too big, I have to think what project will fit this, but I will find. Okay, I will find. So this is what it came, the picture. I think the picture is a little bigger than the actual size. I don't know. And here we have the threads, what is left from. So it's all rayon, like it's really shiny and that. Okay.
It's hard to work with because it's so slippery.
Yes,
and those are challenging stitches on there on those roses, definitely. But it's beautiful, really beautiful.
Yes. Lynn said Brazilian embroidery is not for beginner. Yeah, it is beautiful, but much more difficult than cotton. They are lovely people. Oh, so nice that people know Maria as well. One day I will invite Maria as well for one of our programs because I think it's wonderful. Most of it is also dimensional. It's lower and more precision. Cotton embroidery has room for grace.
I like that. So I need room for grace.
Yes.
In all things.
Yeah. Oh, Chris is the one that made for me. She said it was fun to do, but yes, so slippery, and did not know it before we did that small piece. Yeah, when I said, "Hey, Chris, I have here embroidery. Can you do for me?" "Oh, sure." And then some days after, this is a little difficult, but I'm doing, and it's good. And it turned out very good. So yeah, there's so many different, right, stuff that we can do in embroidery. And there are so many out there doing machine embroideries, as we were saying, or can be cross stitch, or appliques. Everything works for quilt as well, right? So it's all, as I call, and when I was inviting everybody for this live, it's like combining passions, right? Because we can do, it's so beautiful to do the box just with fabric, but how about we change just a little, right? I post a picture today in our Facebook group, and I will post in my other social media about that is like how different is we have just a box like this, or we have a box like like this, right? You don't see very well. Let's see if I can change my camera. So this or this is the same box, but how different, right? And then if I pick something even more complicated, like for example, like even more like complicated or more simple, more flat, just fabric, even more different, and it does not look like the same box, but it is, right? So it is really fun. Let me see. I think we have more questions here. So GV said, I used to teach from the Edmar kids in the 80s, but lost contact with them when we lived in Europe. I hope they are online. I'm so happy that they are still in business. Yes, they are in business, and you're going to find them on Facebook, and their website is edmar.co. I think it's not com. I think it's .co, if I'm not wrong. Let me see here. Yeah, you will find them for sure. No, I cannot find here. But yeah, if you can't find, just let me know. I can give you the link, but probably you will search on Google, you'll find it. King is saying, sorry if you already talked about this. What are the round things on the wall behind you, Jessica? I think are the hoops, right?
Yeah, those are just lots and lots of projects. I have a big wall of them. And there are some double hoop ones Lynn wants to see. So here's the bird one again, if you want to see that one.
Yes.
In the back. So that's the newest one. And it's not easy because with this double hoop, you have to figure out how to get the design to the fabric yourself. Some people like to use the printable stabilizers, which is probably the best way to go with that. Because it's a lot to hand transfer. It takes you a good hour. Okay. So I'll back up to my wall here. You guys know what the zoom mullet is, where you have your nice outfit on the top and your sweatpants on the bottom. That's what's going on here. So hopefully you won't see my sweats. Okay, so here, this is called Rainbow Roses. This is a very big double hoop. That's the first one I did. And then over here, you can see on the wall, I did a 4 seasons. So this is spring, which should be in stock again soon. This is the summer. Here is autumn. And then this one up here is the holiday, the winter one. So, and this is my big wall of all kinds of hoops. There's a lot.
Wow.
Thank you. I pulled some of them off the wall for show and tell, but that's what those are. And just back here, I have just the hoops that I sell in the shop is what was the other circles in the background.
Very good. So Jennifer is asking, are the boxes made of bamboo or another wood? No, Jennifer. They are all made of cardboard, chipboard, right? So I can actually show you, because I forgot we have some people here that are maybe not familiar with cartonnage itself, right? So cartonnage is the art of box making, and we made it with, let me show the pieces of the cardboard. So this is cardboard, is thick board, okay? I use 100 points, so it's very thick. And this, like, if you knock on my boxes, it will be like if it is like a wood. People think that is wood, but it's not. It's chipboard paper, okay? So and what you have in the octagon box kit is all the pieces of paper, the thick chipboard and the poster board, and what else you need to make specific projects, all cut in the size that you need. So you just pick the pieces and follow. So if you, for example, decide to go with the Happy Gluing Box or any other of my projects, you go online and you find a link to find the instructions. So for the Happy Gluing Box, inside the box, we will find, once you open the box, you're going to find a thank you note and another paper with the website and the password that you have to put. So you will see even Jessica's video there. So there's one introduction video, there's Jessica video showing the embroidery, and there's all the videos showing how to do the octagon box. And so it's all there, okay? And as Jessica said, I'm here to answer any questions, okay? Let me see what else. Thanks, Penny, for putting the website for Edmar. Wondering if thrifted or repurposed old jewelry box, if I could make it work for this project. Well, like Jennifer, not long, like a month ago, I had a free workshop showing how to do a cigar box, right from the scratch, from the beginning. This is how I like to do. This is how is cartonnage and how we do. So if you want to use an old box and repurpose, you will have to do a little different. It's not exactly the same technique I'm teaching. It's not the same way. And I actually would, to be sincere, I would not recommend you, because imagine you're gonna take a long time making your embroidery, have so much fun, then you want your box to be very pretty, right? Very well finished. And when you work on something that is already there, it's more difficult to put together and have a good finishing. Once we start from the scratch, you have pieces that are flat. You go working piece by piece, building as you go. So when you get to the end, you just have a wonderful finishing, right? I mean, you can, of course, you can't find you have to find another maker. I don't teach how to repurpose boxes and cover boxes that are ready to go, but there are other makers out there showing that. But then I would say, try first just simple fabric, just to see how that goes. And then you may decide to go with your embroidery. But really, my recommendation would be start from the scratch and do it like this, okay? Very good. They were wood with how They sounded, yes, I swore they were wood. Yes, that's what I said. When I go to quilt shows or something, now I have a local shop, people will knock and say, oh, this is wood? No, no, this is not wood, but it looks like. Will there be a time frame where the videos, okay, so Kelly's saying, will there be a time frame where the videos for this project will be available after you purchase? How about lifetime, Kelly? Okay, so you can watch it lifetime, because once you have this, they are already available. So if you, when you receive this project with the link, you go there, you open, put your password, and keep that paper. So anytime you need to see again, you go to the website, put the link, and you see them all. Okay. Can you show again your black box, please, Claudia? I started late. Black box. This is the black box. Probably is this one, Lilette. This is the black box. This is the box with the frame. Okay. The keys lock box. It's very unique. And this is the one that we're gonna have a local class for in our local retreat now in May. Okay. It's very unique, Lilette. I love this box. It's super easy to do. That will be something unique to add something in. Super easy, to be very sincere. This is another box that will be very easy to add anything right here on the top, because the lid is just this piece here alone. Okay, that you put here, glue on the back. So it's going to be a good idea as well. Good advice, Claudia. Very good. Very good. It's different to create these projects versus just covering a box. Exactly, Rose. Completely different. It's a different, it's even a different name, I think, right? It's not, cartonnage is not covering something that is ready. In Brazil, actually, those that does this, they even call different. One is cartonnage and another one is like, I do not know the word in English, but it's a different word that they use when they do that. Deborah said that she has done Brazilian embroidery years ago. It is also called dimensional embroidery. Okay, very good. Very good. Thanks, because I just bought it. Can't hear anymore. It's just 9 is just on my end. I don't know what is that. I have made 2 keys boxes and they are very easy to make. Yes, I can hear both of them. Wonderful. Very good. Okay. You guys can put more questions there if you want. Let me see if I have something else here to share to you. I think this is what I just brought. Oh no, there's something else I want to share. And as even Chris is here, because in the not long from now, another thing that I think is really wonderful, and maybe for those that are really beginners, can be I don't know if easier, maybe to get started, right? Because you don't need to use the thread for everything. You can put some appliques in the middle and do like wool, or I think even fabric can be used, right, Jessica? If you want to mix embroidery with fabric or embroidery with wool. So I have some here, 2 boxes that I want to show to you. Two projects actually. So this is basically the same mini sewing kit that Jessica showed to you, but instead of being with her embroidery all the way, we have some wool. So you go and do the embroideries around the wool. So this is something as well that can be done in so many projects, right? And can be different, right? This one here was made like last year in our close to our workshop from last year. So here, same thing as I said, the lid has 3 pieces. So it's a little bit more challenging to put a lid together, like the embroidery, centering and all those stuff, because it's not just a simple piece as it was in the other one. Have you ever used patchwork? I think I used in the past, but not, I don't have any sample here, but I really like, playing around with fabric and embroidery. And I think this is something I was I was reading, Jessica, your story in your website, and I love it. When I was reading, I said, okay, I could have written that as well because it's just matched so perfectly what I think as well. You say here that we don't have to like to fear or to change something or to find something that is more pleasure for us, that we can have fun. That's what we want. Us, like myself, and sure you as well as a designer and teacher, we oh my gosh, for example, my mission, my joy is showing how to do and giving options and saying this is to have fun. You can do different if you want. Free your mind, don't try
Mhm.
to be so, I mean, it needs to be here. That can be forgiven. Like good enough is good enough. Just open your mind, relax, and have fun. And I think that's so wonderful and fantastic. And we have so many other things in common, like you start your stitching life after your son was born. I also was after my daughter was born, and you were in the biotech labs, and I was in the chemistry labs as well. So we are so from something so different, and then we
I
find
know.
ourselves here, right, having fun talking about cartonnage embroidery. How fun is
Who
that?
would have thought? If you had told me, like, even 5 years ago, I'd be like, "You're crazy. You're
Yeah,
crazy."
exactly. Okay,
Yeah,
then people would say, okay, and then what do you work? Okay, you do some embroidery, but what do you really work? Isn't that
yeah.
what people look at you?
What's your real job?
Yeah, what is your real job? Exactly. Oh my goodness, yes. Both of them, I have a regret. Well said, Claudia. Yeah, and that's it. Okay, my friends, I think that's it. At least that's what we have prepared here. I love so much talking with Jessica. Sorry for the beginning that I couldn't hear to
I'm
you.
sorry.
Oh my
I'm sorry
gosh,
for
but
the connection.
no, it
But
was
thank
not a
you
problem.
so much,
I
Claudia.
didn't know how to click something here, but yeah, so glad my husband came the right time and helped me. So now we can see better.
Absolutely.
And it was fantastic to talk to you. Love you so much, Jessica. Your work is really all that people are saying here. Just wonderful, fantastic. Please, everybody, go check out her website. She also has a club. She has the Patreon, stuff. So look at what she has there. Those beautiful different hoops is something that we don't find everywhere else. So yeah, have fun with that. And if whatever you can join your passions and do cartonnage with something, if you have an idea but we are not sure, we are here to help. You have the websites. I put everything in the description of the video, so once we finish the live, you will find in the description of Facebook page and also in the YouTube, you'll find Jessica's website, my website, the link for the Happy Gluing box that we have units available yet. So you go there, check them out, and have fun with that. Okay, just let me see here. Yeah, people are going to our website. Really enjoyed this. Thank you so much. Very good. Thank you guys so much. Very inspiring, Lynn said. It was fun to see what others do with cartonnage. The ideas are endless. Thank you both for sharing so generously. Marita is here as well. Hi, Marita. Love the presentation. Now waiting for my happy gluing box with embroidery. Marita loves embroidery as well. Nice. Thank you, Claudia and Jessica. Enjoy this. Oh my gosh. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining us tonight. It was really, really fun. We are open to receive any questions. Go to our website, contact us there. And another thing that is really important, if you make something, we want to see. So please, we have the Facebook group. I will invite Jessica for our Facebook group as well. So you guys can share, put the pictures there, because it's always so, a lot of inspiration and something we see in something, someone made, we can change something or, do a little different in ours. It's so nice. Thank you so much. Do you want to say something else, Jessica?
I just wanted to thank you for finding me and for inviting me. And I love your energy and your love for crafting. And I don't know, whenever I work with you, I get more excited about cartonnage, but I also get more excited about embroidery and just, I just think you're amazing. So thank you.
Oh my gosh, same for you. I just love so much that I think that those are some connections that we can only look up and say, thanks God, you put the right
Right.
person in my way,
Right.
because I would not find, any other way. So thank you so much, Jessica. Much love. See you again another time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It was really, really wonderful. I think, yes, please post Jessica's links. They are here in the comments, but also in the description of the video. Okay, so you are on Facebook, GV. Once you finish, you will see in the description of the video, okay, the link for Jessica's website, my website, and the Happy Gluing box as well. Okay. And if you cannot find, you can always contact me, Claudia at colorwayarts.com. But if I'm not wrong, Jessica is very simple, like Jessica Embroidery Long, JessicaLongEmbroidery.com. I think that's her website. Okay? Thank you so much, everybody. Love you. See you. And if you are around, please come Saturday to the opening of my new shop. Okay? It's going to be open from 10 to 3 on Saturday, and I will send some emails also about the local classes coming for those that ask. We will have lots and lots of fun. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye-bye. See you another time.